Hey guys, this is Sam. The following episode is a never before seen clip of me, Chris, and Joshua discussing gratitude. We've been saving this for months for this very special time in your lives to post it, which is also another way of saying we recorded this back in December and I forgot to edit it until last night. Whichever version of that story you choose to accept, I hope you enjoy the episode.
Unashamed, unafraid. I'm trying to walk the walk. Truth on the mic, no shame here, just real talk. Came from the outside, never fit in. Now we tell the story and the healing begins. No front, no mask, just telling the truth. Keep it real, keep it raw, speaking straight from the booth. If you feeling like an outsider, this one's for you.
Welcome to another episode of Unashamed, Unafraid. Unashamed of sexual addiction recovery and unafraid of coming unto Christ for healing. Joshua, you know what I'm grateful for?
What are you grateful for, Sam?
Guess.
Me! Nailed it.
Sorry, I had to say it. I was going to say him. Chris stole the show. I'm grateful for you too, Chris.
Sweet.
Well, I mean, we just had Thanksgiving. I actually have been thinking about things I'm grateful for. Probably one of the things I'm most grateful for right now is I'm just grateful for a relationship with God that's not so stained by the past. And I wouldn't say that I have a consistent relationship with God right now, but I don't believe that he hates me anymore. And I'm really grateful for that because there's a lot of peace that comes into my life because I know that grace exists and I know that love exists.
And I'm pretty sure he never hated you.
Oh, yeah. Did I say anymore?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's funny. There's probably still some remnants in the back of my mind
Right?
because genuinely, when I was a kid,
Totally thought he did.
I was like, dude, he hates me. It was pretty damaging the way that I spoke to myself, and I had to do some serious trauma therapy to like forgive God for like the way he never actually felt about me.
Yeah.
It was such a weird grieving process, but I really felt that way about myself. So I'm grateful for that. What are you guys grateful for?
Man, my sobriety, my life, my clients, my wife, and my kids, like they're just, especially with my wife, everything that we've gone through, and just so grateful. I'm grateful for my house and the cars that get me to and from where I need to go. And people may look at some of my cars and they're like, why is he driving such an old beater? Like, I mean, I bought my truck with 13,029 miles on it. I'm almost 265,000 miles on that
How
sucker.
long ago did you buy it?
I bought it in 2007.
Nice.
18 years.
And that thing freaking runs like a champ.
Nice.
I can remote start it from here and you guys will hear it, and it's awesome, and I freaking love to drive my truck. But I'm grateful because it gets me to and from where I need to go.
I'm grateful that Chris's hair always looks so perfect. I just been sitting here listening to him talk, and I was like, look at that. My gosh.
Where are you
it's
going to
so
get your haircut?
good.
Does Autumn do it?
No, my sister-in-law doesn't. I go up there every 3 weeks.
She gets the angle
Oh
so
my
perfect.
gosh.
Like
It
on
is
the
a
side
thing
your
of
head.
beauty.
She sculpts that.
she does, and then I'll be like, need just a little bit more right there, and you're good to go.
That looks good.
If she lived closer, I'd be in every 2 weeks, but she's an hour away, so.
Well,
So why does gratitude matter in recovery?
Because I think it changes your thought processes. Because so many times as addicts, we will focus on all the negative shit in our lives and the negative things that happen to us and the stresses that we've got and all the things that we don't have. And I don't have recovery, and so I'm a piece of crap. And so we just keep beating ourselves up
it's
over
the
and over again.
spiral.
Yeah.
That's what you were
Right?
talking about before, the way that you looked at yourself before you entered into recovery, the way that your relationship was with God. It's always a spiral
Yeah.
of negativity.
Yeah, it was like the only thing that motivated me, but it would motivate me until it didn't. And I'd have a little bit of motivation, and then I would just crash because I was just motivated constantly by fear. And I was afraid to let that go because I never had any other system. Just shame yourself into doing things 24/7.
Yep.
It works till it doesn't.
There's something
Totally.
that Trish Lee that we just recorded with, was that how you say her name?
Yeah, Lee. Yep.
She just said that
Dr.
you're
Trish Lee.
either always you're in a spiral, no matter what. It's either a spiral down or it's a spiral up.
Yeah.
And I feel like gratitude is a really good way to stop the spiral down and reverse it back up.
Yeah. So what would the opposite of gratitude be? Like entitlement?
The opposite of gratitude, entitlement. Maybe. I'm thinking of
Well, that's what lust is.
explain your thought process.
If you've ever read Unwanted by Jay Stringer, he talks about the role.
Ungratefulness.
Yeah, I guess that's actually technically.
I mean, I just looked it up. I was like, what is the opposite of gratitude?
It's
Ungratefulness,
ungratefulness.
ingratitude.
Well, Jay Stringer talks about the concept of
Entitlement.
Jay
That's what
Stringer
it was.
Jay Stringer talks about the role of entitlement in lust, right? I'm entitled to this. Like, it's why a lot of times men will act the way that they do towards women. It's an entitlement towards your beauty. I need to use it in order to feel good, right? Because if you don't give me your beauty and your acceptance, then I'm not good enough. So we develop an entitlement that protects us.
That's a really good opposite to gratitude, I think.
Yeah.
Instead of being grateful for what you have, it's believing that you deserve it.
Right.
Yeah.
But what about you believing that you deserve God's love?
Ooh.
I think entitlement is believing that you deserve things which you don't.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, totally.
I think that you deserve God's love. I just do. Like, Jesus seems to think so anyways.
And I just brought that up
Jesus
just to kind of
no,
clarify,
it's
right?
true. You're
Yeah.
right. Right. It's just because it's not actually true that you deserve those things. And it's not actually healing to have them. And it's
Yeah.
not actually true of yourself and your relationship with others. But it's 100% true of your relationship with Jesus.
Yeah.
And I would say you're entitled to that love because Jesus says so, but not because you deserve it on paper. That's the difference.
So with gratitude, so I have a buddy of mine, comes to boot camp like 3 years ago. And right after that, he starts sending out texts of gratitude. He sends it out not just to me, but he sends it out to like, I don't know, 50 or 100 guys every single day without fail.
How
Sends
long
it
has he
out
been doing
every
this?
day, like 2 or 3 years.
Dang.
So I text him. This is maybe like, I don't know, less than 30 days ago. I texted him. I'm like, hey, I work with a lot of my clients and talking to them about gratitude and the benefits of gratitude. And you've been doing this for 2+ years. You send it out to a ton of men and just want to know, like, why are you doing this? What has it done for you? And like, I mean, some of the stuff that he sends out, it's so simple that what he does. It's like, he'll be simple. I'm grateful for dress down day. I'm grateful for that when I hear truth. If my heart is broken and contrite, that my heart can hear the voice of God. He'll send a quote with it or 2 quotes with it and then a song. So it's really cool what he does, right? So I'm like, dude, tell me, like, what has this done for you? You've been doing this for a long time and you obviously enjoy it and it's doing something for you because otherwise you would have stopped. And he responded, I thought it was just going to be something like it's just life-changing. It's been super cool, you know. I feel God's love or whatever.
Helps me focus on the positive.
This is what the text is that I get back from him. Hey, Chris, it truly has been an extraordinary journey. When I first began, it was born out of sheer desperation, a desperate attempt to silence the grip of addiction and escape the shadows of drugs. He was a drug addict, right? At the time, gratitude was little more than a routine, a hollow practice I clung to without much feeling. I tried so hard to be thankful, yet inside, I felt consumed by self-absorption. But over time, something began to change. What started as duty, an obligation to myself, slowly transformed into something deeper. My gratitude began to feel genuine, no longer forced, but flowing naturally from my heart. Now, each morning as I kneel in prayer, gratitude has become a wellspring of strength. It is the power that keeps me connected to my Father in heaven. It reminds me of my nothingness before Him and of the truth that every breath, every blessing, every moment is a gift from Him. Every interaction with others, whether joyful or painful, every emotion, both light and heavy, has become a token, a teaching moment. Each one is an invitation to grow, to understand, and to strive to become more like our Savior. Gratitude has shifted from a practice of survival into a sacred lens through which I see life. A constant reminder that His love transforms even weakness into strength and even struggle into love. I was
Wow.
like, wow. I mean, dude, like I just got tears in my eyes when I first read it. I was like, that is so good and so powerful. A constant attitude of gratitude, right? You hear that it's kind of cliche, the attitude of gratitude, you know, but like that is powerful in what it can do. And I've seen that so many times in many of my clients that I'm like, get a gratitude journal. There's super cheap ones on Amazon. There's some really cool ones, got a couple of triangles on the front of it. It's like, we'll post it in the show notes. But this attitude or this gratitude journal talks about in the morning, what you're starting your day off with is 3 things you're grateful for, 3 things you're looking forward to, and then a daily affirmation. Then at night, it splits it up and it's like, what were you grateful for that you experienced that day? So it's a reflection because we don't reflect enough. We may reflect on the negative things and remember the negative things that we did and all the things that happened to us and not reflect on the things that we did and the little things that we're grateful for. I'm grateful that I didn't get in a car accident today, or I'm grateful that my car got me to and from work and it was an awesome day. Or
We know you like your truck, okay?
right? So
How
it's
grateful
stuff like that.
are you for
I'm
your
super grateful, man. And I'm grateful I have the skills to work on it when I need to, right? So that total attitude of gratitude can really change your heart in the recovery aspect of things. And instead of focusing on the negative things that I see in my wife, focusing on the things that I'm grateful for. So that's what I'll tell some of my clients, and be like, I want you to write down 3 things you're grateful for your wife every single day. So part of this comes from my experience with Autumn. When everything came out, I can't remember if it was like the very last time everything came out or after she tried to take her life. But even on super crappy days, every single day, Autumn sent me 3 things that she's either grateful for or she loved about me every single day.
Wow.
And that changed her view of me, of how she saw me. She saw me for who I was, not for what I was doing. Even on days when I acted out and she's pissed off and she doesn't want to talk to me, an hour later, I'm getting 3 things she loves about me.
That is
or
powerful.
3 things that she was grateful for.
Jeez, dude.
Like, talk about powerful. Talk about inspiring for me to coming from that side and like acting out, and then I'm still getting those messages from her. Like, man, I want to change. I want to do something with my life. I want to do something different.
It reminds me of President Nelson's quote that the way it's something like the way we feel has a lot less to do with our circumstances and everything to do with our focus.
Oh yeah.
Life is
Yeah.
going to have good and bad things all the time. And if you feel like life is bad, it's because your focus is wrong.
Yeah.
But if you
There's
have,
parts that suck.
it would be really easy for you acting out before you started in recovery to focus on all the bad.
I
And
did,
for your
of Autumn.
wife.
Totally. That's how I saw
Yeah.
Autumn. That was it.
And then she chose to focus on the good. And it had this profound impact on the way you wanted to change, had a profound impact on the way she saw you. It's incredible. Like the power in that is inspiring.
So I want to challenge y'all out there. I love challenges, and I would love to hear like how these challenges like affect you, like if you're doing these things. But I would challenge all of you listeners out there, whether you are the spouse of an addict, whether you are the addict, like I don't care who it is, but write 3 things that you're either grateful for about you and your life or whatever, or maybe if you're having trouble seeing your spouse in a different light because you're seeing so much negative, take that focus and be like, what are the 3 things I'm grateful for her for? What are the 3 things I'm grateful for him for? Like, what does that look like? And do that every single day and watch what it does to your heart. I promise you it'll change you. It will change the way you see each other, the way you feel about each other, the things that, you know, you start dropping labels that you put on each other, all these negative labels, because you start looking for the things that to be grateful for. Every day you're like, oh, I gotta send her 3 things that I'm grateful for. So I'm gonna start looking for those things instead of being like the negative things. That's I'm just gonna focus on the negative things. We can always focus on those negative things.
And email us.
I was gonna say, what if they posted on their socials and they tagged Chris and Unashamed, Unafraid,
Yo,
posted
Yeah.
every day 3 things that they were grateful
tag,
for.
Tag me.
Tag Unashamed, Unafraid too.
Yeah.
Tag Unashamed,
At
Unafraid.
Unafraid.
Tag me. My Instagram is at Chris Bennett Coaching. Like, let's go.
Yeah, we want to see it.
Guys, thanks for watching. Find us on social media at Unashamed, Unafraid. Get access to our bonus content by becoming an outsider on our website, unashamedunafraid.com. And until next time, continue to live unashamed.